Grew up playing kill a man football. And I wanted to talk to you about that this morning. I was actually up thinking and had a few things going on in my mind. And one of my homeboys I grew up with actually hit me up on Instagram. And me and him been going back and forth this morning, just talking about a few things. And it just caused me to reflect on the reality of how we grew up, growing up in Shady Lane projects, growing up in McGee, Arkansas, playing Killer Man football when that game was introduced to us. And honestly, I don't know who introduced it to us. It had to be some of the older guys that was around, But they introduced the game Killer Man football to us, and I want to explain to you the concept of the game and how this game actually built character in me and endurance and not being a fearful person, being willing to have a goal and take off with it. So the more of this game was you have a group of kids, and normally it might be, man, it might be 12, 20 of us, and you get in the center of it. Everybody get in the center, and the ball is in the center. There's no quarterback. There's only running backs and defense. And the goal is you throw the ball up in the air, ball will hit the ground and get the rolling. Everybody looking at the ball. Somebody gonna grab it, but everybody know as soon as you grab it, you went from offense to defense instantly. And I remember days when somebody will grab the ball, they'll instantly get smashed. Bam, right then on the spot. You know what I mean? And then there was times we didn't play, I done seen guys lose teeth, break break bones, you know what I mean? Because it was wrapped in concrete. It was a grass little section, and it was wrapped around in concrete sidewalks, in this project. And in that centerpiece is where we play football. And you'll get knocked on that side. And I'm telling you, like, you grab that ball and you ain't ready to run, you ain't ready to take off. Listen, it's gonna be hell to pay because everybody's after you. You know what I mean? And that game taught us so much, man. We enjoyed playing that game. I done ran and made touchdowns. I done got tackled. You know what I mean? So it was fun, but I was quick too. So I was willing to. I'll watch and I grab it and take off. You know what I mean? And break it. It taught us how to be quick. It taught us discipline. It taught us how to be a man in this world today, being a black man. Because literally, the more I grow up and the more I learn and embrace my culture, like Tupac said, it's me against the world. It's our people against the world. Literally, like, because everyone look at us in a negative way, on top of us being oppressed in America, on top of us having to, they'll tell us things like pull yourself up from your bootstraps, but we don't have any boots on. You know, our culture has been so oppressed and watered down and dehumanized that that game gave us the ability to face life at what it is. When you get out here and you get something, everybody is after you. Everybody want what you got. Everybody want to use you. Everybody want to win, and that's what it is, man. The system has created that mentality for years, and I never really realized how that game gave me the audacity and the strength and the courage to grab that rock, grab that ball, and take off running. You know what I mean? Fast as I could. You know what I mean? Because I know that everybody was gonna tackle me. Yeah, we friends. They smiling at me right now. Yeah, yeah, yeah. As soon as I touch that ball, they trying to get me. You know what I mean? So we had to learn how to be. We had to learn how to maneuver fast. We had to learn how not to wear our feelings on our sleeves, so to speak. Even though certain things get in your feelings, you want to express them, but you have to learn to be a little tough when you're playing Killer Man football. And that was a game, like I said, that I grew up playing in Shady Lane in McGee, Arkansas. Like that was my hood. We grew up playing that game, and it taught us so much, man. And to this day, those that I know that was like strong in it and wasn't afraid to grab the ball, I can see them doing things today. Like if I look back and I look at their life, I'm like, you know what, so and so wasn't afraid. Look what he doing. So and so grabbed that ball. Look what he doing. And there was some people that wouldn't grab it because they were scared to get that hit. They was, oh no, man, but they'll do this. If you grab it, they'll tackle you, but they wouldn't grab the ball. You know how you got people like that. I did both. And I really think that helped me become who I am today, being Black Feniks. And some people ask me how I spell my name. I just want to shout it out real quick. My name is spelled Feniks. That's Feniks. And that helped me become the Phoenix I am today. It helped me endure those flames, those hard times, that prison, that 10-year sentence that I did from 16 to 26. Like, if it wasn't for that game, a game, life is a game. And that's why I think it's very important that we teach our kids valuable games, like the Rich Dad, Poor Dad, teaching them how the system work. It's a game, family. Real estate, investments, wealth. We have to learn how to play the game, family. It's a game. And if we don't learn how to play it, we're going to always be the one getting tackled. We're going to always be the one on the ground and someone else is running off with the ball. It's a system. And I didn't get it at first. But this morning, today, right now, at this moment, I get it. I get it. I get how valuable that game, Killer Man Football, was for me in my life and for a lot of my homeboys that I grew up with. Like, that game gave us some endurance. It gave us some drive. It really did. And I think about something that one of my homeboys said. He said, man, I went down to the hometown and I see a few of the homies and I seen a few of them doing things, man, it kind of messed me up. Some of our OGs that we looked up to and was like, dang, this the OG. What you doing this? And it makes you realize that everybody's not a hustler. Everybody's not a grinder or go-getter. Some things can be made because it's saturated at the time. Everybody is doing it. When you're young, you don't really understand what's really going on. And then later, you grow up and you tend to lose respect for a lot of people that you had respect for when you was younger because you see that they still at that same stage. But they still your OGs, and we still have to salute them regardless because the information that we got, we wouldn't have got it if it weren't for them. You know what I mean? So this morning, I just wanted to talk to you about that because it was on my mind and I was really thinking about it, and it really touched me to know that that game, Killer Man Football, sounds valid, don't it? But really, it was preparing us for life because we throw that ball up and it'll hit that ground, and whoever grab it got to take off and live right then because everything is coming after you. And you might get hit on a soft spot, and you might get hit on the concrete and bruise a bone, or break one, or lose a tooth. Like, I seen it, and it built something in me, family. It built something in me now that it pushes me. Why I drive so much, why I'm always on it. People say, "Man, when do you sleep?" I sleep. You know, my life just isn't like the average person. I don't do a lot of things that the average person do anymore. You know what I mean? I'm just programmed a little different. I'm hungry, family. I want something different. I want some longevity. I want to live to be remembered. I want to bless my people. I want to educate. I want to obtain some generational wealth. I want to do things to not only help me when I grab the ball, but I want to be able to go back and get the rest of the players. You know what I mean? And that game really gave me the concept of what that meant. You never realize how a small country game could affect so many lives and could really change a person by understanding the concept of what it meant to play that game, kill a man football. Me against the world, us against the world, family. And it's not going to be fair. It's going to be just like that game. Once you're able to get out of school and you drop, once they consider you not to be, I don't know, a teenager or a child anymore, it's real. So don't get caught up thinking that this facade that everything is easy, it's microwave success, instant gratification like Instagram. Man, it ain't instant, but things can happen in an instant to change your life. Your life can change in an instant. So I just want to salute all my homies from McGee, Arkansas. You know who you are. Everybody that played on that field in Shady Lane, you know who you are. I love you. Brothers, I hope everyone is doing well. I hope everyone is blessed. I hope everyone is living their best life. And if they're not, and if you're not, I hope you're getting to that direction to live. And if you're already past, may God have mercy on your soul and take care of your family. And may we see you in the next life, brother. Hold on.